Buenas noches, familias, y les quiero dar la bienvenida a nuestra Noche de Arte en Familia. Esta noche vamos a hacer la constelación de la familia y usted es la estrella. Mi nombre es Holly Boki y soy la coordinadora de participación de familias y comunidad del Distrito Escolar Clover Park. Por favor, démosle la bienvenida a la artista educadora que esta noche nos enseñará, Jessica Grossman de Tacoma Arts Live. Hola, Jessica.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Jessica, como ya dijo Holly, soy una artista con Tacoma Arts Live, trabajo como instructora de ballet folclórico con las escuelas de Tacoma y aquí tengo a mi asistente, a mi supervisora, Katie. Katie también trabaja con Tacoma Arts Live. Y bueno, hoy vamos a empezar con la constelación familiar. ¿Me pueden dejar saber si prefieren inglés o español? Obviamente yo estoy aquí para hacerlo en español, pero si prefieren inglés, lo podemos hacer como ustedes gusten. Y lo pueden poner en el chat o pueden decirme como gusten. Pero para empezar, Evelyn tiene su bolsita que agarró de la escuela, pero en esa bolsita hay unas cosas. Si gustan, pueden buscar más cosas para hacer su constelación. Si quieren buscar tarjetas que pueden cortar, cosas para hacer un collage. ¿Saben qué es un collage? ¿No? Bueno, un collage se hace cuando usamos diferentes materiales para hacer imágenes. Por ejemplo, en su bolsita tienen una revista. En esa revista pueden cortar imágenes de flores o comida o algo con mucho color, algo que les gusta. Y lo pueden poner en su estrella. También deben tener papel, como para hacer papel picado. Con eso pueden hacer más diseños en su estrella, pero ahorita si gustan buscar marcadores o lápices para colorear, los pueden buscar. O si gustan tijeras, ahí Katie tiene crayons. Si quieren crayons, los pueden buscar en su casa, lo que ustedes gusten. Porque al final esta estrella va a ser lo que ustedes quieran. Lo pueden colorear completamente, lo puede cubrir con una imagen de la revista o con papel, lo que sea. También si tienen algo que quieren poner como unos stickers, también se puede poner stickers. So, si quieren les doy unos minutitos para agarrar lo que gusten y después empezamos. ¿Está bien? Yeah. So I was just listing some supplies, crayons, markers, colored pencils, stickers. Is there anything else you guys think might be fun? Katie?
I have something unusual. It's tape, but it has decoration on it. They call it washi tape. So I found some of that in my house.
So si tienen algo de cinta, o también tenemos listones en su bolsita que son para sus estrellas, pero si quieren buscar listón para poner en la estrella, también lo pueden hacer. Okay. Bueno, ¿ya están listas? Okay. Vamos.
Can I see everyone's shape? What shape did you choose? Oh, I like it.
Esta es mi estrella.
Yes.
Okay.
Gracias.
Y ahorita vamos a empezar con una actividad. Esta actividad se llama Choose an Image. Y lo que vamos a hacer es escoger una imagen. So, si quieren ver en su revista, pueden buscar una imagen y lo que vamos a buscar es algo que nos llame la atención. Algo que se ve muy bonito, algo que se ve que tiene mucho color, lo que sea, pero que llame la atención. O si tienen papel por ahí y les gusta mucho un color de papel, eso puede hacer lo que le llame la atención. Por ejemplo, si me gustó mucho esta color rosita, esta puede ser mi cosa. Entonces vamos a buscar a ver si hay algo por ahí que nos llame la atención. Does anyone have any images they want to share? ¿O alguien tiene una imagen, algo que ya encontró? ¿Oh? ¿Ven lo que tiene Holly?
I like architecture. I like buildings that have different shapes. I like looking at buildings. Oh, look at Samantha's she's got ducks.
Muy bien, entonces a Holly le gusta la arquitectura, le gustan los...
I found it in my magazine.
Y lo encontró en su revista.
Oh, look at
Oh, vamos a ver lo que
Evelyn.
tiene Brenda. ¿Es una casa?
Evelyn.
Oh, no la puedo ver muy bien.
It's a dog.
Is
Oh,
it
it's
a
a
dog?
dog. I like dogs too. Do you have a dog?
Yeah, 2.
Wow. Do you think they like my 2 cats?
I have a dog laying down next to me. You can't see her. She's right there. Ooh. I found this woman in her clothing, which I think is very soft and looks warm and snuggly. So I like things that it's like have my scarf on so I can snuggle in. So I like that. That's my image today.
So a Katie le gustó porque se ve calientito, se ve confortable la ropa. Entonces eso también es algo que nos hace sentir algo. Cuando vemos la imagen, vemos que está muy suavecita su ropa y eso nos hace sentir algo. Y yo escogí esta imagen de un pajarito. A mí me gustó porque se ve bonito, hay mucho color. Entonces esa va a ser mi inspiración para esta noche. Oh. ¿Ya están listas para empezar sus estrellas? Yeah? 1 second. Okay.
She's getting an inspo picture.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. Go. Show her.
Oh,
Ooh, a hummingbird.
so pretty. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. Perfecto. Me parece que ya estamos inspiradas todas. Entonces, antes de pensar, queremos preguntarles si saben lo que es una constelación. Does anyone know what a constellation is? It's okay if you don't, but if you want to give it a guess, feel free.
I think she knows. What is your guess, Evelyn?
The world?
The world.
The world is part of a constellation, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. The Earth is part of a constellation. That's our world, isn't it?
Good.
What else
Any
could
other
be?
guesses?
What else is in a constellation?
Can it be the planets?
Planets.
What are we? What are we? What are these?
Stars?
Stars. Very good. So, usualmente cuando pensamos en constelaciones, estamos hablando de estrellas, grupos de estrellas, muchísimas, muchísimas. Y en esta actividad lo que vamos a hacer es cada miembro de nuestra familia, si tenemos muchas estrellas, van a hacer su propia estrella que va a formar parte de la constelación. Si no tienen suficientes estrellas, pueden cortar más de cartón, de una caja de cereal, lo que sea. Pero, o en el futuro pueden parar en la oficina de Holly y le puede dar más estrellas para decorar en el futuro. So if in the future you guys want more stars to decorate, Holly's going to have more supplies at the district office. So everyone in your family can decorate and be a part of the constellation. Ok, y en esta actividad nos queremos enfocar en lo que les hace brillar. So, las estrellas son muy brillantes, right? Stars are really, really bright and pretty in the sky. So, queremos saber qué es esa cosita que les hace brillar a cada uno de ustedes. Por ejemplo, yo creo que yo soy muy chistosa. Yo soy como media payasita con mi familia. Eso es lo que me hace brillar. ¿Creen que hay algo que les hace brillar? ¿O algo que es un poquito diferente de los demás? Maybe. Maybe not. No. Katie and Holly, is there anything that makes you guys shine in your family?
Let's see. I am really good at coming up with ideas. I always have an idea. So guess what I found in a magazine was this little light. And sometimes it goes boink in my head and I feel like I have an idea. So when you need an idea in my family, you come to me because I always have ideas.
Mhm.
They're not all good ideas, but I have lots of ideas.
I think I shine in my family through hard work. When Holly says, if you want an idea, you come to me. I think in my family, if you want something to be done, you ask me to do it. And I'm, reliable. I always do what I say. So I don't know what is a picture for that? What kind of picture could I think of? Maybe like a rock?
Or do you guys think there's a color that might be reliable? Like when I think of someone reliable, I think of the color blue. It's a very calm color. Do you guys think so?
Thank
I
you.
also thought of blue.
You also
Oh.
thought of blue? Cool. We're on the same wavelength.
Then I will use blue on my star. Thank you.
Okay. So now that we've thought a little bit about what makes us special and what makes us shine in our family, we're going to use those ideas and start decorating our stars. So ya que sabemos lo que nos hace brillar en nuestras familias, vamos a usar esas ideas para hacer las estrellas. Si tienen una personalidad muy brillante, Quizás usan el color amarillo o naranja. Pero pueden buscar en donde quieran. Vamos a dejarlos trabajar por un ratito en sus estrellas. Pueden cortar imágenes. Pueden romper pedacitos de papel y usar su pegamento para ponerlos en sus estrellas. Katie también les puede enseñar cómo hacer diferentes colores con sus papeles. So Katie, if you want to show them how to do some different colors with our tissue paper, now would be a good time.
Okay, thank you. So we need to find our glue and our paintbrush from our bag. Or if you are at home and have some glue, you could use a paintbrush, but you could use a plastic spoon or knife or popsicle stick to spread it on so that your fingers don't get sticky. So here's, let me tip. Okay. So you can see my space. I'm going to start this side. I take some glue and give a squiggle. And I tear my first tissue. I'm going to use blue because you all suggested it. And I'm going to use my brush and I'm going to paint the glue onto the tissue, just like it's made of paint. And paint it on. And then I'm going to take another color, my yellow, and when I layer it, you see how some of the blue is able to show through? So you can start to add more and more. I'm going to take this little tiny piece of blue. And when you get it wet with the glue, you start to see the different layers and you can see through it. So, ooh. Now I'm starting to get different shapes. And something you can try if you want is to crinkle your paper. So instead of it being flat, you can make it crinkly. I'm going to squish it all up. And then I'm going to push it in my glue. And then so my fingers don't get sticky, I'm using my brush tool and I push it down. And now I have some extra texture or dimension. So we might have 3 dimensions. So I could even, I think I'm going to add pink now. So I'm going to make it look like a blue and pink flower, because something I do in my family is I keep our garden outside. So I think I'm going to turn this into a flower because all those crinkly edges remind me of flowers. And it's nice to have my brush tool so that I can make sure my fingers don't get stuck to my star. Did I miss anything, Jessica?
I don't think so. I think those are all really awesome ways to use our materials, right, guys? So feel free to keep working on your stars. If you guys want to show us what you've been doing, you can. We're going to have some time to share later. But yeah. there are some really fun and funky things you can do. If you guys want another example, this is one that I started working on last week. So this right here, I have a cactus. Le puse un nopal porque mi mamá es de México y allí hay muchos nopales. También le puse un girasol porque en mi familia los girasoles son muy importantes. Y aquí puse un árbol porque a mí me gusta mucho el otoño. So I have the cactus from Mexico, the flower that represents my family, and up here I have a tree that's turning red. The leaves are turning red because I really like autumn. So those are some more things you can do with your magazines or with your coloring paper, or you can draw on your stars. So be as creative as you guys want. We'll give you some more time to work on that.
There isn't a wrong way to do it, though, is there, Jessica?
No, there is not. We want you guys to be as creative as you want. Just think that these stars are representing you guys, and they're representing how you see yourself. So las estrellas van a ser como parte de ustedes. Son como ustedes se ven, como los demás los ven. Si quieren poner sus colores favoritos, lo pueden hacer. O si quieren encontrar una imagen de su familia y lo quieren poner en su estrella, también lo pueden hacer. Be as creative, as loud, as crazy on your stars as you possibly want.
Evelyn, I see there was someone next to you. Is he working on a star? No. Is he watching you do yours? Yeah. I bet. When we did this the other night, someone asked about doing it on the back side. I thought that was a wonderful idea. To decorate both sides.
Yes. You know, because when we hang them, we will be able to see all the way around it. So it'll be really nice if you have time and desire to show both sides.
But you might want one side to dry, because I just turned mine over and guess what? I had a big mess, a big sticky mess.
Maybe one side is with the glue and the other side is with markers, crayons,
Well,
pencils.
that was smarter than what I did.
Well, I'm just trying to.
Thank you. Help everyone else. Oh, look at Katie did.
I folded my tissue in half and then I cut little arches because I had that flower idea. And I think that this will, if I like bend this in a circle, that it'll look like flower petals. I think. Let's see.
So like Katie and Holly mentioned, eventually, when we're done decorating our stars, we're gonna hang them up. Do you guys know what a mobile is? Have you ever seen like a little thing that dangles over a baby's crib? Yeah? So we have 2 sticks. And with these 2 sticks, we're going to cross them. And then we're going to hang our stars from the mobile. And that's how we're going to make our little family constellation. So make sure you get it all decorated nice and pretty on both sides. And then eventually, maybe in a little bit, we're going to talk about how we can tie our sticks together and how we can hang our stars.
Sorry. Jessica, as I mentioned, I have a French speaking background and I keep wanting to respond to things you're saying in French because that is the non-English language that I know. And it's been really interesting. I have to like stop myself. I'm like, I don't know if that will make any sense. But I almost said, je suis désolée. So it was quel autre was what else I was going to say when we were sharing ideas about what a constellation could be. It's like quel autre.
It's very similar to Spanish.
How would I say what else in Spanish?
Does anyone else want to answer that? Maybe Samantha or Evelyn? Do you guys know how to say what else in Spanish?
¿Qué más?
¿Qué más?
¿Qué más? Thank you or gracias. I know that word, right? That one I can get. Merci in French. Okay.
What I learned in Spanish was a lot of how do you say something in Spanish? Because when you don't speak Spanish, you have to always ask, ¿Cómo se dice en español? ¿Cómo se dice strawberry? ¿Cómo se dice chocolate? All those things.
Ah.
You can tell what I'm thinking of, huh? Food. I found a fork in my magazine and I was hungry, so I thought I'd best put that on my star.
Do you cook special things for your family, Miss Holly?
I am the cook, the head cook, head chef.
So that's a way that you shine in your family too, I think.
That's right. Even my cats look at me when it comes to dinner time. Because guess who does that? Everyone's working so hard. Can't wait to see their stars. When I first started, I was so careful with how I was putting everything on, but now it's kind of just fun to stick it on. See what happens.
Maybe that's another way that we show our sense of self, because I like to be very organized. So I always have trouble making collages. And everything is placed very carefully, and I try to keep the clean lines because that's just how I work.
Sometimes when you do this, you just have to start, don't you? Just have to put something down.
Mm-hmm. I found that my my inspo image had a lot of blue in it. And when you all suggested blue for that color of reliability and strength, it made my inspo image make sense. It seemed to fit so nicely. I'm glad I had you all to help me think about that.
Your flower is so pretty, Katie.
Thank you. I got it to stand up.
You did. So pretty.
I wish, I wish though that I had put it at the top where the hole is for hanging. Although I could poke a hole here.
Just cover up the other hole. No one would know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll, oh,
Or put a bead there or something. How is it going, artists?
Does anyone want to give us a sneak peek of their stars?
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to save it for a big reveal at the end?
Oh, look.
Oh my
Oh, that's
goodness.
so awesome.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
gosh.
you guys are doing such a great job.
Oh, those are beautiful. I see lots of shapes and colors and images.
All right. In a collage, it's kind of fun that one picture can cover up a part of another picture, but it doesn't have to cover it all the way. So you get to see little pieces of pictures. I like that. Makes it interesting.
I was noticing that you can put the tissue over a magazine picture, and the
Oh,
magazine picture can show through the tissue.
that's an idea. I did mine the other way. I might have to change up something. Try something new. I am thinking I chose a very big star right now. Thinking, wow, it's a lot to cover. on mine, I found some words in a magazine that I liked. And so I'm adding those onto my collage. Because you know what? I like words. I decided I like words. If you put the glue on over top of the picture, is that kind of like a paper mache? Kind of, is that what that's kind of like?
It is kind of like that. When you get very messy with paper mache, you would dip the whole paper in the glue. That's a very messy way. You have to have a lot of cover. But yeah, I really like being able to use the brush so that my hands are still clean for touching other things.
Yes.
That's
a kind of a cool thing.
And that's why we call it tissue paper painting, because you're using a paintbrush. But it is kind of like a paper mache too.
I didn't know that.
Let's see. I need to... Jessica, can we have a sneak peek of yours? What have you been doing?
Like I said, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I've still just been looking for the perfect pictures.
Oh, the
So
flowers.
Collaging
Those
them.
are so pretty.
I chose some of my favorite flowers and my favorite color to add onto this side. And on the other side, I added a bird. This was from my inspiration picture. So I really like how the wings are spread out, because it makes me think that it's a free bird. It's taking flight, and I kind of feel like a bird sometimes. And then I added some yellow because I felt like it looked like a sun, and yellow is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
Jessica, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I thought the bird looked very free also. I got that same image from you. I thought, oh, that makes me feel excited to look at, to see that freedom.
I don't know if you can see this word. Can you? It's for you, Jessica. Can you see that?
Perfectionist.
¿Cómo se dice perfectionist in Español? That's a
Does
tough
anyone
one.
want to give it a go?
Oh,
You know it, Evelyn? Or Samantha?
Perfección.
Perfección.
That's perfection. So I would be a perfeccionista.
I like that.
Perfectionista, yes.
Kind of like a fashionista. But
That just made me think, is that how, do you think that the word fashionista is having roots in Spanish?
maybe.
I don't know. You know, English, we just borrow from every language. We take words from everybody. And then we spell them weird. So it makes it hard. We have lots of rules in English, so it makes it harder to know how to spell things or say things.
Rules that we then make a million exceptions to, so that
And then break, yes.
it's so hard to learn.
Right.
I think I'm making a succulent. I didn't realize it until like hens and chicks kind of succulent.
Oh,
'Cause
look
I
at that. Very
make
cute.
One with pointy. I was trying to make a flower for my husband,
Oh,
and I I think it's a succulent.
Where's my other little? Oh my goodness. Ladies, you are doing such a great job. I wish we were all in the same room. I mean, this is fun because we can all see, but it would be so fun to actually be in the same room, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
One day soon, we'll get to.
Now I am being a perfeccionista.
Mhm. Oh, wow. Look what Katie's doing, ladies. Look what she's got. And if you don't have the sticks because you didn't get a chance to pick them up, we can get them and add them. So you could always pick them up where you picked up the rest.
And you can tie a special kind of knot that you know how to tie to make the sticks stay together, or you can make up your own knot. As long as the sticks stay together, you have done it correctly. So I'm making up my own kind of knot.
Now I noticed there's also pipe cleaners in our, so you'll have to tell us what to do with those too.
Jessica, do you want to take that or do you want me to?
Yeah, of course. So if you guys look at Katie's screen, you can see that she's tying her sticks together. But I thought it would be really fun with these pipe cleaners if you want to wrap them around your sticks. So that way it adds a little bit of color. But that is completely up to you. You could do that, or in your little baggies, you have some string in there. The string we're going to use with our stars, and we're going to tie our stars to the stick. Or maybe you want to wrap your pipe cleaner around your string. Or maybe you want to use it another way. You can do whatever you want with your pipe cleaner.
Now, I would encourage or advise that you, after you have wrapped your string and made your, hold my camera up a little bit, and made your piece together, it would leave a little extra so you can hang it from your string. You can attach another string later to hang it, or you could leave some extra right here. And that way you are ready to go with a hanger.
Jessica, explain what's on the ends in español, por favor.
So, en sus palitos aquí ven una liguita. Esta liguita se usa para que no se caigan sus estrellas. Por ejemplo, si tengo mi pedazo de listón o cinta, lo que sea, y le hago una un nudo, esto no se va a caer. Entonces, es muy importante que las ligas se quedan en el palo. Si no, puede ser que sus estrellas se caigan.
Gracias, Jessica.
Uh-huh. And something else we have in the little baggies. Algo más que tenemos en las bolsitas son estas bolitas, perlitas, como les llamen. You have your little beads. So the beads come in handy when you have multiple stars hanging from your mobile. So everyone in your family has a really heavy star. Well, one of them weighs more than the other. Your mobile is going to go like that, right? Si una de sus estrellas pesa más de las demás, su constelación, en vez de estar así plano, se va a caer. Las bolitas que tienen en su bolsa se pueden usar para balancear sus estrellas. So you can use your little beads to balance the weight of your stars. Just like Katie's showing. Perfect. O también las pueden usar para decorar sus estrellas. If you want to try and glue some beads to your star, that's fine too.
How long does the string need to be to hang your star?
That's a good
As long as you want it to be, or as short. What is nice is if some stars hang from long strings and then other stars hang from short strings. That way you've got different levels in your constellation. Because when you look in the sky, the constellation makes a special shape. They're not all in one straight line, right? So you can use that in your mobile as well.
And each star can be different, just like each member of our family is different. We're not exactly the same. Even if we like the same colors or same food or like to play the same games or have the same mom and dad, we're different. We're just not the same.
And that's Miss Holly, I'm so glad you said that, because that's really why we are working together tonight, is to think about what makes us each special in our family. And it's wonderful that we all are different and we all contribute something different to our family. We all make our family special in our own way.
Samantha looks like she's got hers ready to go.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. You did a lot, didn't you? You're going to have to do a star for mom or have mom do her own star, aren't you? So you have and dad. You might have to help because you know what you're doing.
Yep. And now that you ladies know how to make your own stars, like I said, if you want to stop by the district office whenever and get more stars, you can now teach your family how to make their own collages or how to paint with the tissue paper. And then you guys can have your own little family constellations.
You may want to take your paintbrush and wash it before it dries. so you can use it again. And Evelyn, your puppies will not be very good with the glue. You could make you could make stars for each of your pets
Yes.
because they're part of the family, aren't they?
Sometimes we even make stars for family members who can't be with us. Maybe they live far away, but they are very close and very important to us. And so we can make stars for family members who aren't even with us. And if you do that, you don't have to just do 4. You could hang stars in the middle of your sticks as well. So you could really fill your constellation.
Oh, look at Samantha's doing. She's coloring her sticks, adding some more color. Just like stars in the sky are nice and bright. I wouldn't have even thought that.
Oh, I got one hung.
Oh, I see how you did the beads. I like that.
I never tried it like that before. And I put 3 because there's 2 blue for me and my husband, and then the orange is for our daughter.
I like that.
Oh, I see Evelyn
nice.
has her constellation.
Muy bien.
And that's very smart, hanging it from the middle. That way, if you only have 1 star, it'll be balanced if it's in the middle.
We're
Now I have to
almost
put
out of time. It went so fast when we were doing art. Didn't our time go so fast?
I didn't even realize we have 3 minutes left.
I know, 3 minutes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. Is there anything else we need to know in order to finish? You may need more time to finish your project, or you may want to work on stars for other people in your family, and that's okay. You know how to do it. You can teach the class. Oh, and there's some moms helping hands. Thank you, moms, for being close and helping. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Hold them up. I just did my star, but I'll hold mine up.
Oh, look. That's so cool.
Oh, look. It's, oh, beautiful. Oh, look at how pretty. I love it. Oh, this made my night. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining us. That was fun.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you are more than welcome. That was so fun. And let's say thank you to both Miss Jessica and Miss Katie. Can you, the 3 of us will give a round of applause. Okay, ready? Thank you. Thank you to our artists. Thank you for joining us. This was really fun. And oh, look, somebody, I love that. It's not art until someone has sticky or colored fingers, right?
Yes.
That's the part of getting messy that's fun about art. So Katie and Jessica, thank you for joining us. Ladies, thank you for being here tonight. You made it so much fun to do art together. And so we're going to do another night like this sometime in the future. So stay tuned. But right now we're going to say goodbye and have a wonderful evening. And Jessica, I'll let you say goodbye in Spanish to everyone.
Muchas gracias por estar con nosotras hoy. Fue una experiencia muy bonita. Espero que ya se conozcan un poco más, ya puedan ver ese brillo que tienen y esperemos que en el futuro podamos hacer más eventos así. Entonces, muchas gracias y nos vemos para la próxima.
Buenas noches.
Gracias.